turn left on 10, then keep right.
Good morning. I don't think we did a good night yesterday. I don't think I ended the vlog. I'll have to look at that footage later. We're in Brandon, Manitoba. 2.5 hours from destination in Winnipeg, and then we're going home for a reset. And then we're headed east in Canada. Morning, Frank. Do you hear the train? Is that a train? Hey, Mitzi. Diesel? Brit is out shopping for wedding stuff today with my mom and my sisters, and so I am left at home by myself to get some YouTube done. And it's so funny when Brit's home, Frank acts like I don't even exist. Same thing with Mitzi. Now that she's not here, they follow me everywhere. So they're right close to me. And I thought you just didn't like me. No, he dislikes me less than he likes Brit. Brit is his master, his owner, his caregiver, right? You miss Brit? You miss Mom? Oh. He's gonna go looking for her. This morning, I took him out, and he came back in, running inside, went through all the rooms like 2 or 3 times looking for her, and he comes out all sad. I guess I'll just hang out with you then. Thanks, Frankie. Thanks. I'll let myself get behind on the vlogs again. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of these days. I'm a slurper. Lots of coffee, so I've got 1, 2. Oh, I just did 1, 2, and it's Saturday today. Oh, so I've got 5 videos to do today, and each video takes a couple of hours, so this is like an all-day thing. Sometimes I take like a week off of everything and I just don't do anything, and then I gotta catch up at the end of the week, right? And I thought today would be a good day to do that since I'm at home alone anyways. Brit's off shopping. I believe she's shopping for dresses for my sisters and my mom, because she's out with them right now. I'm guessing that. She does a lot of dress shopping. A lot of dress shopping. It's for the wedding, obviously. So my sisters are 2 of her bridesmaids, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool she decided to do that and include my sisters in there as well. It means a lot to me. And she did that on her own. I didn't even hint that maybe she should do that, but I think they were great choices. And my mom needs a dress too. She went shopping with her mom and her stepmom already, and her one of her other bridesmaids. I don't know. I can't keep up with all that side of things. There's so much shopping to do. Those of you who have planned a wedding before know that this is, you know, we gave ourselves about a year. I proposed to her in December, beginning of December, I think. And we set the date for September 16th, 2017, this year. So a little under a year. And you know, that's about the shortest amount of time you can go, I think. I mean, you can rush it and get it done faster, obviously, but it really helps having this whole summer yet to get things done. And everyone's been pulling together and helping us out, and it's been really great. Like, she has an amazing family. I have an amazing family. It's like they're merging together to create one super mega awesome super duper family. I ripped my pajama pants. Dang it. I see you out there, Charlie Brown Tree. I see you. We're gonna fix you up real good this year. Poor guy. Should be getting lots of water now because of all of the melt and everything. Sad to see it struggling. So this year I'm gonna add some good fertilizer around the base of it. Hopefully revive it a little bit, and also I want to run a hose out there and water it at least once a week real well. If I'm not home, I'll see if Brit can, I'll message her to turn on the water for a little bit. I want to get that tree strong and proud again. Because if that tree goes down, well, there goes my whole backyard. That is the focal point in my mind. And all of those dead little spruces on the bottom there, got to get those all pulled out this year. Yeah, it's not the right soil out here for them. Very hard to keep them alive. You actually have to manually water them almost daily, and I don't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And all that stuff in the back there, all that junk you're seeing back there, that's the neighbors, that's not mine. Another reason I want to build a fence, he's collecting more and more garbage. But he does drive a Chevy, as I'm seeing in the background there. Nice Chevy, actually. You know what? Oh my. Well, I forgive him for all of this garbage then, for now. But the plans are probably, we keep saying this, but probably next year, 2018, we're going to use my tax return. That's what we're talking about right now. I mean, it's a whole nother year for us to change our mind, so this isn't set in stone. So I reserve the right to change my mind. But we want to use the tax return in 2018 from this year to build a fence around this whole yard. And it's going to be a nice fence. It's going to be a tall fence. We're going to build a wall. Keep out all the neighbors. Or maybe it's to keep in the dogs. Either way, however you want to see it, we're going to build a wall. It's going to be a nice fence. It's going to be a beautiful fence. It's going to go around the entire property. Those shanties over there are not mine. They're actually partially on my property, and I'm not too happy about that. But the neighbor next door is pretty elderly, and I won't give him a hard time about it because, you know, he's put in his dues. I just dread the day we actually have to clean that yard up because all of those shanties are just filled with like 90 years of junk, and it all looks, yeah, it looks terrible over there. The guy's on this side as well. The same thing, he's also almost 90 and can hardly walk, so I don't give him too hard of a time that his yard is sort of blowing. And it's the country, whatever. So eventually we're gonna tear down all of this stuff. We're gonna build a fence though, all around the sides. That's a little bit on my property, so I'm gonna lose a little bit of property because I won't ask him to tear it down. But I'll build the fence as close as I can to it along there, all around the back, all around the side there, and the whole backyard is gonna be encased and fortified. I want it to be a wooden fence with little solar lights on all of the fence posts. I want to have floodlights at the back 2 corners of the yard. So I'm going to get an electrician to come here and run electricity to the back of the yard. There's also going to be a plug outlet that's going to be installed on the fence right at the back behind that tree, because we want to light that tree up for Christmas time. So we're going to light it all up with LED Christmas lights and whatnot. And there'll be a plug-in right by the tree, so we don't have to run a cord all the way to the house, you know. And plus it's nice to have plug-ins around the yard if you want to, I don't know, plug stuff in. So there's going to be a floodlight, LED floodlights on the back 2 corners facing into the yard, and a couple more floodlights on the back of the house, sides of the house, all motion censored, also on the front. So if anybody comes on my property, they will be in the spotlight. The fence is going to be about 1 foot into the ground, so I'm going to dig out the ground, put it into the ground a little bit, and put rock. I would like limestone around the edges of the fence just so that the dogs don't dig. Brit wants to use river rock, whatever, we'll compromise and put something around it, but rock along the edges so it's easy to mow. And what did I agree on? 6 feet high, because I want people about average height. I'm about 5'10". So I want people 5'10", 6 foot to be able to walk up to the fence and not be able to look over it, even on their tiptoes, right? So I want complete privacy. So it'll probably be 6 foot fence, 6 foot high, plus I want a decorative lattice, whatever you call it, on top of that, yet another foot. So it'll probably be all in all 7 feet tall. That should discourage dogs from jumping over and wildlife from jumping in. Discourage, it's not gonna make it impossible, but you know, you can build a wall along the border and you're still gonna have illegals jumping over into your property all the time, you know what I mean? This is my land. All those bears and cougars and wolves and coyotes, keep them off the yard. I've never actually seen one in my yard yet, but they're around here, I've heard them. So chances are they walk through here every now and then when I don't notice it, right? So I wanna be able to let Diesel and Brit's dogs out into the backyard, sort of unsupervised, minimal supervision, and not have to worry about a wolf or coyote coming and eating them, especially the wieners, her little dogs.
Because that would be awful, wouldn't it, Frank? You are not food. No. You neither, Mitzi. So we're gonna protect you and build a wall. Diesel, I know you could probably fight off a bear with your bear paws.
Alright, so I have a video rendering here. Looks like we've got, come on, focus here, put your glasses on, 9 minutes or so left. I want to go and check on the water outside. I want to see if the water works. I might need to call in a plumber, because last summer I tried to hook up a hose to water the tree back there, But it didn't work. No water came out when I turned it on. And when you turn on the water taps, water is supposed to come out. So we're gonna go check it out right now. I know this one on the front here is kind of broken. Yeah. One sec. Frank, you gotta wait in here, okay, buddy? You're such a good boy. Such a good boy. He actually acknowledges my existence when Brit isn't here. It's awesome. Look at this. Usually Brit's here, he totally ignores me. I gotta hang out at home by myself with him more often. Kind of feels nice being acknowledged, you know? In my own house, Diesel, you always acknowledge me. You always make me feel special. Thank you. All right, just on the side of those. This is the one that wasn't working last year. Let's see. Turn the water on, and water is supposed to come out. Why is the water not coming out? Hello? Anybody home? So this needs to be looked at. I don't know why that one isn't working. There's got to be another water thinger out here. Water. No, that's the only one. There's only one on the front and one on the side. The one on the front works, but I need to replace that tap because it sprays everywhere. The one on the side doesn't work, and there's nothing else. Nothing. Huh. Huh. I wonder how hard it would be to install a new tap. I want another one in the back. There's nothing on this side either. Huh. But I can't tell you how nice it is to be able to be out in a t-shirt in my backyard and not be freezing. I'm coming, Charlie Brown. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna fix you all up. I'm gonna fix you up this year. Poor guy. Look at this. This is awful. Look at these needles on here, eh? Oh, it looks so bad. Ooh. You are thirsty. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at this. Like, it's got a lot of bare branches. Man. Any of you guys know what I can do? This thing looks half dead, almost dead. I think it needs more water. I really think it needs more water. I'm gonna put some fertilizer down here for it and then water it real well. Man, I do not want to lose this tree. Like, this tree's probably older than I am. Take forever to grow it. Once we pull out these dead spruces in the back here, I'm gonna replace them with evergreens, something like this, but a little better, not as scraggly. Oh man, oh, it's ugly. I gotta trim that thing too. Yeah, we're gonna pull these things out and replace it with nice, lush green evergreens, and they're gonna grow all along here. And then I'd like to plant a Chinese elm, I think it is, the shrubs. Same thing my parents have it there. It grows really fast and it creates a nice natural fence. So you wouldn't see all this garbage back here then from the neighbor. I don't know, we'll see. Because my property goes past this line here. My property goes all the way back here yet. This is all mine. I just don't mow back here. I want that boat. So there's a lot of work to do yet. A lot of work to do. But gives me something to do. Keeps me busy. And it feels good improving. See, those pines there are mine as well. I just don't know why there's only like 5 just over there. I want that all the way around my property like that. All the way around. All the way around.